There is a place in Jharkhand called Jamshedpur, Tatanan. So the railway head of that zone or that area, he is busy for 15th September function, a function that will happen, a kind of occasion that he is waiting for, that will happen on 15th of September 2014, that is coming. Why it is important for Jamshedpur Tatanan? It is important in a way that Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, Mr. Prime Minister, he is arriving at Jamshedpur railway station, and he will flag off, he is flagging off three railway, three new trains. One train from Devghar, I believe that will be through video conference. So Devghar to Varanasi, and one train from Jamshedpur to Brahmpur. It is in Brahmpur, it is in Orissa, and one train from Jamshedpur to Patna. Earlier it was same state. Now Jamshedpur it is in Jharkhand. So three new trains. What are those trains? They are Vande Bharat train. Vande Bharat train. There are 54 Vande Bharat train that are now commuting in India. This is high speed train, and average speed of this train is 80 km per hour. There are many discussion on it. On 31st of August, around that period, three trains already inaugurated by Mr. Prime Minister. One train is from Meerut to Lucknow. Another train from Chennai to Nagarcoil. And then one train from Bangalore in Karnataka to Madurai. So Bangalore to Madurai, Chennai to Nagarcoil, and Meerut to Lucknow. Three new Vande Bharat train, they are already on the track. So they are moving, they are running. Okay, so congratulations to Prime Minister who did the flag off of these trains through video conferencing, and Railway Minister Vaishnavi Sri Sri Vaishnav. Okay, so Railway Minister Sri Vaishnav, and then Prime Minister, because Prime Minister he does all the inauguration, not the Railway Minister. So Railway Minister, sometime he comes to the news, otherwise he is not in the news. So whenever railway inauguration happens, then it is done only by Prime Minister. Whenever new road inauguration happens, then it is done by the Prime Minister, Railway Minister Sri Ashwini Vaishnav. So whatever the inauguration happens, that will come in news either on internet, on paper or television, all inauguration is done by Prime Minister, not by the any minister. So Mr. Ashwini Vaishnav, he is in news because in one photograph he is seen that he is watching the Vande Bharat train from inside. But inauguration he never done. It is done by Prime Minister. For Jamshedpur Brahmpur, Jamshedpur Patna, and then Devghar Varanasi, these trains will be inaugurated from Jamshedpur railway station itself. Prime Minister is coming on 15th of September, Jamshedpur railway station, and preparation is on war scale. The Prime Minister is coming. For what? To flag off a railway. Okay, for that, Prime Minister is going anywhere. Just tell him that there is a one new railway is coming, he will run to do the flag. I'm not saying it is bad, but Mr. Prime Minister and Mr. Railway Minister, you are fooling people in many ways. Not in one way, you are fooling many ways. High speed train is Vande Bharat train. This is what the Railway Minister and Prime Minister they are citing. We are connecting India through high speed trains. That is Vande Bharat Express. Vande Bharat Express average speed is 80 km per hour. Average speed means train from one station to source station to destination station. Total time by the distance, or distance by total time, if you calculate, it will come 80 km per hour. This is the speed of Vande Bharat train. India is seventh largest country If you see the country which are larger country like China, the highest speed train, it runs at 300 kilometer per hour. That is the highest speed train, high speed train. Bullet train in India, where it went, no one knows. Now, if you see Makkah Medina train, it also runs at 300 kilometers per hour. Train in France, train in Spain, okay, and then France and England, that is Eurostar train that go inside the English Channel. So all these trains, these are high speed trains, and these high speed trains, they run at 300 kilometers per hour average speed. This is called high speed train. So they are connecting India with high speed train. I never understood, because prior to this, the highest speed train was Shatabdi Express, and its average speed was 70 to 80 kilometers, around 70 kilometers per hour. Now 70 to 80. Now war scale, he is running the train in India. War scale means 54 train already running in India as Vande Bharat Express. Now three more will get added on 15th of September. So it will become 57 trains, high speed trains. Means a frog in a well, when you ask how big the world is, then he will jump from here and there to show people that this is the world. 80 kilometers per hour, and Prime Minister is flagging off a train and claiming it is the highest speed train in India. We are connecting, whom you are making fool. So 300 kilometers per hour is the train speed nowadays in the world as far as high speed train is concerned. But why this discussion is going on, why we are making the discussion is, in India, now every week train accidents are going on. Every week. Either a goods train is getting derailed, maximum goods train and few passenger train are getting derailed. So passenger train, when it is getting derailed, people are dying. And goods train, when it is getting derailed, it is even more dangerous. If passenger train is getting derailed, then the concern comes that people are losing their life. So this is like you're jeopardizing the people's life when passenger training is getting derailed or it is catching fire, whatever it is. But if good trains is getting derailed, no one dies generally, but it is even more dangerous. Even more dangerous in the sense goods train speed is very less compared to high speed train. I believe they run at 40-50 kilometers per hour average speed. If those train when no person is sitting, means it is a silent train where no hindrance is there, that people are sitting and someone is there is a chain pull or whatever it is, nothing is there. So it is considered as peaceful train as far as good or freight train are concerned. They are also at high scale, they are getting derailed from the railway track. If they are getting derailed from the railway track, then what will happen to this 80 kilometer per hour train? Consider if they get dead. For God's sake, nothing should happen. But for God's sake, technology do not work. You have to prove, you have to completely ascertain, not through your eyes and brain. Through technology, you have to completely be ascertain that nothing will happen. You have to guarantee through formula, through empirical way, whatever it is. You have to be certain that nothing would happen. Then only you can inaugurate this high speed new train. But no focus on the accidents. Prime Minister is flagging off new Vande Bharat train. Prime Minister. He is the topmost person. If I consider in front of Prime Minister, my status would be like one drop in ocean. He is that big. If you see India as a country, which is very big country, in that way, any normal person status in front of Prime Minister is like a drop in ocean. He is that big. That big person, he is completely, if it is a foreign relationship with Russia, Ukraine, then Prime Ministers. Where is Foreign Minister? No one knows. If it is railway inauguration, then Prime Minister. But if there is accident, if train is catching fire, where is Prime Minister? No one knows. Where is Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav? Where he goes, no one knows. But when it comes to Vande Bharat new train inauguration, all of a sudden all comes into the picture. But if there is a train accident, then no one no one, I'm not asking about taking the responsibility, claiming the responsibility, they don't appear at all. If train accident happens, I believe they think that if they appear, then it will be negative mark on them as far as media is concerned. But if it is train inauguration, then there will be a big green mark as far as media attentivity is concerned. Okay, what we are hoping that person, there was a song, Ticket to the Moon. Okay, when you are buying a ticket, then don't, please be sure. Means, not me, anyone, anyone who is buying railway ticket, first see it. See the condition of railway that is going on nowadays. How many accidents are happening? If railway accident happens, lot of people they lose their life. 6 months back in Odisha, one train met X2 train, they collided, and more than practically I believe two trains. I believe around 1,000 people died, and I officially I think 400 and 500 people died. Now, no concern. Means this is a matter of shame, I would say. Means railway minister, when you are so happy when new Vande Bharat train are being inaugurated, you are claiming that I am connecting India through high speed train. Everything is all right. We are also happy that you are. I am not going to sit in your train. That is for sure. That is for sure. That at least till this prime minister is there, I'm not talking about railway minister, because railway minister people have seen how many railway minister have come in past 10 years. I believe four or five. But till this prime minister is there, at least I am not going to sit on the train. That is guaranteed. Because my life is more precious than giving respect to prime minister. I give respect to prime minister, he is very big, but my life, I am not very big, but life is very big. So if anyone is booking ticket in train, then first inquire about the route, that if you are going in a certain route, I am using very harsh way. I am using the way that is very harsh way. But whatever it is, nothing is more important to someone's life. When accident happen and when these people they hide, they never come in front. When accidents happen, what respect we will give to these people as far as at least train inauguration or flagging of the train is concerned? What respect we will give to these people? When train goes and meet accident, these people they hide like rat. Means they do not come out at all. Means they don't discuss it at all. So many people they die in accident. They never care to address people that why it happened and how much kind of precautionary measure we are taking. No discussion. But just to come in the news flagging of new train, who is asking you for the new train? Whatever train is running, make them completely accident free. Then only people would trust you. How? Trust is a big thing, right? Means if a train is running, then I'm not saying run a train run on the time that is also okay. If train is getting delayed or whatever, it is also okay. But train must not meet accident. People are not taking your service to lose their life. Just think that so happy way people buy a ticket and go and sit on the seat of the train and then he lose their life. So many incidents are happening in railway that people are losing their life. So if you are running new train, if you are so much anxious, if you are so much caring towards the people, for certainly you don't care about the people. So whatever you are doing, it is to come in the news only. Because when train meet accident, you vanish. Okay, so it is at least I am vanishing. I am not going to sit in train as far as these people are there. Who want to leave? Means it's nice to say green and yellow on kind sitting on a chair with a mic, but who will lose lose his life sitting in the train? But anyway, be careful. And if railway minister is so accountable for country's development as far as train is concerned, why he does not come to the parliament and start giving the railway budget? It is not something that he is going to initiate it. It's always been happening. It always has been happening since the I believe since railway has come. I believe earlier than kind of British time also there would be something, but at least post 1947 railway budget is there. Railway minister come because railway is directly connected to people's life. It's not post office or electricity department. Railway, okay, it's not telegraph or any other telephone BSNL. Railway directly links to people's life. People die in railway. Lot of people have died in railway. In recent time, that d death by dt in calculus d per unit this time per unit week number of death has grown a lot. Number of accident has grown a lot. So if railway minister is so happy when he is saying that new trains are coming, then why he doesn't feel happy when he comes to the parliament, he come to the parliament and talk about the railway budget, that these many railway we are running in the country, and this is the profit, this is the loss, and how many railway accidents has happened versus how many new trains we are putting on the track required. If you are talking about new train and prime minister is behind the inaugurating flagging of the new railway, then it is required that railway budget must be there. What railway budget? Per month, every month there should be a bulletin from railway department, a magazine. Now it's the era of internet. Scan copy of magazine can be shown at railway website or whatever it is. People must read that what's going on in the railway, how many accident railway made in this month, and what new train is coming, what is the fare, and whatever it is. Railway connects people life. There are many incidents happening in railway. People are consuming prohibited meat in India. The meat which is prohibited in India. I'm not saying in particular religion. It is prohibited in India. You cannot eat those kind of meat. Not alone also. In the public, that is anyway, it is prohibited alone also. You cannot. This country. India is not a kind of a foreign country. India has some culture, right? India runs in a different culture. Okay, so if people are openly eating these kind of thing in the train without any hesitation, then this should come in the bulletin that what measures are being taken when people are consuming prohibited meat in front of everyone. This is as good as accident, right? A person who boards on the train, at he never considered that someone will open and start eating those kind of prohibited meat in front of him. So railway bulletin and railway budget is required. Means I am saying it will, if railway is really doing good, then this kind of measure will boost the railway. If railway is not doing good, then this kind of measure would alarm people that how much it is good for them. At the end, people life is more important than railway.